Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our group will be presented our project report and presented about our network design. First of all, we want to thank to our lecturer is Dr. Muhammad FAZLI because give us a chance to present it to the classroom. And of course, I hope you guys understood the topic that we will be presented, and you guys can ask if you guys have any question for the topics. Before we start, I will introduce my group members. First of all, NADIA binti ZOLKIFLEE, IZMAERYANI binti MAZLAN, AZZAHIRAH binti MARKUM, and myself is Maheerah binti Suhaimi. Next, the table of contents that will be presented in our presentation will be 9 items. First of all, the component profile, then network layout diagram, network topology, network equipment, advantages and disadvantages, cost efficiency, networking software, transmission media, internet access, suggestion, and also the appendix.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Izma. Will be present regarding the background of the company or company profile. For the company name was Shinyai Kaisha Electronics Southern Berhad. The company is located in number 330, lot 2557, Sik 1/2 miles, Jalan Skudar 81200, Johor Bahru. Company background: Shinyai Kaisha LLC was founded in 1887 by executive from the number 38 Himaji National Bank to establish a Royal market in Co. Shinyai Kaisha LLC was established with a capital of 150,000 yen in Sakam Chidori, Kopku, Setsu province in order to export raw silk and related products, which were major export item of Japan at the time Choku Kop City. Shinyai changed its name to Shinyai Co. Ltd. after becoming a joint stock company. Under the former commercial code, which was enacted in 1890, Shinyai was approved as a joint stock company. The headquarters of Shinyai Kaisha Electronics Southern Berhad are in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Optical instrument and lens manufacturing is the company's current field of operation. On January 24, 1992, it was created. The company recorded a 0.83% growth in net sales revenue for 2020 in its most recent financial highlights. Its overall assets increased by 2.37% within the same time frame.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AZZAHIRAH HUDA binti MARKUM. Next, I will present about networking layout diagram of Shinyai Kaisha. Okay, as you can see, that is a networking layout diagram. Okay, in the layout diagram, the firewall protected unified service offered by Telekom Malaysia connected to the router in the maintenance room. By filtering traffic and preventing outsiders from having illegal access to private data on computers, laptops and other devices, the firewall assists in protecting the Shinyai Kaisha network. The support for mirrors and various devices was provided by a high-end router. The internet service provided is one of the 6 connecting devices without worrying about compatibility or significantly slower speeds. Computers, laptops and tablets have connected to each of the hotspot routers, switches and servers. When carrying out high priority tasks that could need a specific throughput for stability, the high-end router also prevents overload, connection and failures. The router is connected to 2 hotspot routers, each of which is located in a different meeting room. The first hotspot router is connected to 2 laptops in meeting room 1, while the second hotspot router is connected to 2 laptops and a tab in meeting room 2. There are 16 devices linked to the switch that was installed in the maintenance room, 2 of which are printers. All of the computers in the admin administrative, account, financial, SVP, and marketing officers are connected to the internet through a single switch that is located at the junction between conference room 1 and 2. Okay, next is about network topology. There are two topologies that I could find in the layout. Okay, the first one is star topology. A star topology, also known as a star network, is a commonly used network configurator. In this configuration, each node is connected to a central network device such as a hub, switch, or computer. A central network device serves as a server, while peripheral devices serve as clients. A star topology setup uses either coaxial or RJ45 network cables depending on the type of network card on each computer. In this image, we can see the star-shaped network configuration that gives the setup its name. Having a star topology does not limit the number of computers that can be connected. If it is possible, however, that the network performance will decrease as more computers are connected, resulting in slower network speeds. Okay, next, number 2 is ring topology. A ring topology refers to a network architecture in which devices are linked in a ring structure and share information with their neighbors. A ring topology is more efficient than a bus topology and can handle heavy loads. The most common ring topology is a unidirectional one-way ring network. The two main varieties of ring topology are bidirectional and unidirectional, respectively. Different types of ring topology installation function differently depending on the devices being connected to build a network.
Next, my name is Maheerah binti Suhaimi. I'll be explaining about the network equipment. There are 5 items that have been listed. Firstly, the RJ45 connector. It is a standard interface used to join computers to local area networks. It's the 8-pin that connects 8 copper lines with different colors. Even though the lineup is different, they are the same wires. Next, the second item will be the TP-Link Wi-Fi router. It is a Wi-Fi system consists of several Wi-Fi routers that are linked together to create a single wireless network. It is where a standard Wi-Fi network uses a single router to distribute a wireless signal to a large number of devices. While this works well in a limited area, it's likely that some portions of a larger room won't receive the signal because it has a limited connections. The third item will be the Lenovo ThinkSystem ST550 4U Tower Server. It's a 19 inches rack that monitoring solutions require for applications involving heavy traffic. The majority of this framework is a multi-purpose server. The server's information is essential to the business operations. In order to prevent unneeded damage, vandalism, and data leaking, regular people are often not permitted to touch it. Most people cannot touch the rack server since they are hidden inside a cabinet, and it is also possible to be harmed the hard disk anyway. The fourth item will be the Cisco Catalyst WSC385024XS switch. It is a switch that typically comes with 4 to 8 Ethernet ports and are flat compact devices. These ports can be used to connect computers, cable, or digital subscriber line modems and other switches. Switches have the ability to regulate the volume of traffic flowing to and from each port, ensuring sufficient bandwidth for all devices attached to the switch. The last item will be the Cisco ASR 9000 high-end router. It is an item that actually a hardware component that transmits data from a local area network to another network connection. Similar to a coin sorter, a router prevents an unauthorized mechanism from connecting to other computer networks. On the local networks, the majority of routers also save log files of network activities.
Hello, my name is NADIA. I would like to present about advantage and disadvantage from our project network design.
Number 1 is star topology. One of the advantage for this topology is simple to install and connect. For disadvantage is more cable length
is required. Number 2 is ring topology. The advantage of this topology is the traffic is one-way and data transmission fast. For this advantage, a single node failure in the network can cause the entire network to fail. Number 3 is the usage of the fiber optic cable. The advantage of using this cable is enable significantly greater cable length and bandwidth. The disadvantage is because of the physical nature of fiber optic cables. They are easily damaged.
Next, for the cost efficiency, we use 10 items for the use of our company. So, it's all totals 527,335.48 ringgit. Among our items are HP Pavilion, Dell XPS, Samsung Galaxy, TP-Link Wi-Fi router, HP Color Laser MFP and other else in slide. So, this is our cost budget or cost efficiency for our company.
Next is networking software that have been chosen for our network design project. First, we choose Manage Engine Op Manager. Manage Engine Op Manager is a simple and inexpensive network monitoring solution. It monitors network devices such as routers, switches, firewalls, load balancer, wireless LAN controllers, servers, virtual machines, printers, storage devices, and anything else with an IP address and a network connection. Manage Engine Op Manager constantly monitors the network and provides comprehensive insight and control over it. In the event of a malfunction, we can quickly pinpoint the source and eliminate it before operations are disrupted. Second, we choose Cisco Networking. Cisco networking software aggregates network data in a visual interface to provide a complete picture of the network. IT teams use this visibility to do troubleshooting, remediation, and assurance using deep analytics and applied intelligence. Cisco networking software enables businesses to respond quickly to changing business objectives. It accomplishes this by enabling speedier deployments, updates, and fixes. It analyzes and collects usage statistics to monitor network performance.
Next, my name is Maheerah Suhaimi. I will be explaining about the transmission media. A transmission medium or channel through which data is conveyed from one location to another is a physical path between the transmitter and the receiver in the context of data communication. Cables and wireless are the two different types of transmission media. Meanwhile, electrical cables enable the transfer of electrical signals or power between two or more connected devices. There are many purposes for cables. The example of equipment that in transmission media, the first is the Category 5 cable. The Category 5 cable is used in structured cabling for computer networks such as Ethernet over twisted pair. The Category 5 cable can manage rates of up to 350 MHz. As a result, the device can be used with Gigabit Ethernet for wire pairs and high-speed Ethernet networks to wire pair. Because of Category 5 cable may only extend a maximum of 100 meters, the approximate distance between the device is crucial. The largest distance between the two connected devices defines connectivity. The next item will be the RJ45 connector. Computers are typically connected to Ethernet base using RJ45, sometimes known as data connectors. RJ45 connections are used by Ethernet networking to carry voice and data media. They were developed as a far more compact and affordable replacement for the traditional hardwired telephone installation techniques. The plug-and-play approach simplifies the installation process. the last item will be the wireless. Computer networks that are connected without the use of cables of any type are known as wireless networks. Wireless communication does not require the creation of physical connection between two or more interaction devices because it is picked up and understood by antennas as it passes through the air. The radio waves utilized in this company's wireless solution, which connect devices like laptops to the internet at the physical level of network architecture, have frequencies ranging from 3 kHz to 1 kHz. For example, Wi-Fi router using the antennas to interact because they send information through the antennas.
Okay, this time is about internet access. There are two that I could find. The first one is an internet service provider. Shine Kaisha Sdn Berhad use Unify under Telecommunication as their internet provider ISP. Unify reach for 500 Mbps speed. ISP offers internet connectivity to both personal and corporate users. For corporate users, they can use free internet by sign up using staff ID for price depending on the services provided by ISP company. Okay, the second one is fiber optic cable. Fiber optics can carry data at speeds that are significantly faster than contemporary DSL or cable modems. Fiber optic cable is a new type of network connection that provides much better data transmission than previous metal conductor versions.
Next, for the suggestion on improvement, I would like to share two of my opinions. First of all, I want to upgrade the star topology to extended star topology, which is an improvement over the basic star topology. Because instead of tying all the devices together with a central unit, sub-central devices have been added to the mix. This gives an organization and subnetting capabilities that are supplementary. So in my opinion, while using a larger networks, should be used the extended star topology instead of using the basic star topology. My second suggestion is to improve a more modern and high quality computer in a place of the current one, because it will benefit from a computer with a sizable high resolution graphics screen, lots of RAM, integrated network functionally, and graphical user interface. So it is very important to upgrade new products so it can produce better qualities and can ease the workers to work a better environment. So for the last slide, the appendix for this presentation, you can see the picture from in front, from the outside of the Shine Kaisha Electronics, and you can see the workers and also the workstation of Shine Kaisha Electronics. That's all for us. Thank you. If you guys have any question, you guys can ask.